Okay, so explaining my answers for each room. For the rudimentary room, for number 1, when flipping a coin, what are the 2 possible outcomes? I put heads or tails. For number 2, I think it's 50% of the for the probability of flipping tails. And then given the word happy, if you write each letter on a card, then choose at random. There are only 4 possible outcomes, H, A, P, and Y, even though happy is a 5-letter word. The probability of choosing a card with the letter A is 1 out of 5. The probability of choosing 6 using the numbers 1 out of 20 is 1 out of 20. And the probability of choosing a number greater than 15 is 5 out of 20, or simplified 1 out of 4. Then moving to the middling room, using the chart above, the mean is 11.6, the median is 12, and the mode is 7 and 12. And I found the mean by adding them all up and then dividing it by how many are on there. And then number 2, which measure of the central tendency do you think best represents the data? I think the median, because the data has an outlier, which is 20, that pulls the mean upward. Number 3, the number 20 is an outlier, considered an outlier. So I think the mean changes the most in this situation, and I think the median and the mode change very little. And I think this is the case because the mean uses every value, so an outlier, the outlier had a larger effect on it. And for number 4, the original range is 13. Number 5, consider the mean, median, mode, and range found in questions 1 and 4. So I think if another 7 is added, the mean changes, the median will be unchanged, and the mode will be unchanged as well, because 7 is still the mode, and the range stays unchanged. In the favor room, so what are the odds in favor of Clark winning the hand? So the cards that are smaller than 4 are A, 2, and 3. There are 4 aces, 4 twos, and 4 threes. Sorry. And there are 12 total winning cards. So the odds in favor are 3 and 2. For number 2, I think the game is fair because every number has an equal chance. And yeah, I think if the dealer lies, then Clark can never truly win. For number 3, American Roulette has 18 red spaces out of 38 total spaces. So therefore, 18 and 38, or 9 and 19. For number 4, for number 5, I think the green probability is 2 and 38. Number 6, green pays 35 and 1. So if Clark were to win, he'd got his 100 back, and he'd end up with 3,600 total. And I believe for my last room, the simulation room, I took a survey of hours of sleep on a school night from 5 people. And so person 1 was 6 hours, person 2 was 7 hours, person 3 was 8 hours, person 4 was 7 hours, and person 5 was 9 hours. So given my data, I added all those and divided them by 5. And then 37 divided by 5, 7.4. So it's a mean. The median is 7 and the mode is 7. And I think the median being 7 hours is most representative because it's the middle value. And it's like the most common answer, most common amount of sleep. And summarizing my data, I surveyed 5 people about how many hours of sleep they get on a school night. The data collected was 6, 7, 7, 8, and 9. The mean of the data is 7.4 hours, while the median and mode are both 7 hours. The range is 3 hours because the highest value is 9 and the lowest value is 6. Overall, the data is fairly consistent, and 7 hours seems to best represent the typical amount of sleep in this survey.